Excel, Module 5, Monthly Budget Worksheet, working with multiple worksheets within one workbook. So if you open up the annual budget for 2021, you'll notice that at the bottom we're actively open an annual budget. There's one for expenses, and then I have one for every single month of the year. And if you notice, I color coordinated the first header, the banner, with all of the tabs in the workbook. So I have all the months of 2021. So what we'd like to do is get the grand totals for every single month for the rent, electricity, and so forth. So again, it's auto sum, and then you will click January, hold shift, and click December. And then you'll click the very first one, rent, which is in B7, and press enter. So, and if you were to actually, the rent was $700 each month, and 700 times 12 is 8,400. So you can go ahead and fill handle. And then we'll go over to the salary to find out what the salary, the bonus, the commission, and all your income for the 12 months. And again, it's auto sum. And then you will click January, hold shift, and click December. And the very first one is in E7, and then enter. And then go ahead and fill handle. And then we'll finish with the summary, which is the total of all of the income, all of the expenses, and the balance, what's left in savings. So again, it's auto sum, and click January, hold shift, click December, and then click the total summary income for January, which is E13, enter, and then go ahead. So that's your income for the year, and then your expenses and the balance, what you have left in your savings. So we did lose the border. So to get the border back, you can right click and choose Format Cells, and then choose Border, and then it's already selected. So just click the bottom and OK. And then for the next one, you should be able to press 4, and it didn't copy it. So I'll just do it again. Right click, Format Cells, click the bottom, and OK. So you get them both back in both. So the next one is in expenses. This is just the actual expenses, and we're going to do a pie chart. So again, it's just auto sum. Click your first January, hold shift, December, your first expense, which is rent, and enter. And then go ahead and fill handle. It'll fill the rest for you. And then we'll create a pie chart based on these items. So select A7 to B15, insert, and we'll go with a insert pie chart. We'll go with 3D, and you can just drag it down a little bit. And it's up to you if you want to change any of the design for it. And then for the chart title, you can type in expense summary 2021. If you wanted some values within, you can choose the chart elements, and you can choose data labels, maybe the outside end, if you'd like. And if you need to adjust any, it selects all of them. So select one again, use your arrows just to move it over so that the ones that are together you can separate a little bit. And once you separate one of them, you do start to get the lines. You don't have to have it for all of them. That's fine. You'd have to go to each one and just move it a little bit so you get the line, but that's fine. You get the idea. So now that you think you're all done and everything looks wonderful, all of your annual expense summary for the year. Let's say for some reason in the last 4 months, September to December, the rent went up to $770. So what you would do is you would click September, hold shift, and click December. So it's going to affect just these 4 months, and we'll click in B7 and type 770. And it does change the balance. It won't save as much those months. So I'm going to right click and ungroup. And if you go back to your annual budget, you'll see that the rent is up higher and your balance is is lower because you're saving less because you had to pay more rent. So all the other months of the year have the 700, but when you go into September, it has the 770. Let's say also those last 4 months you did not go to the gym. So we're going to get rid of the $40. So you click September, hold Shift and December, and then for the gym membership, just press delete and then ungroup. And if you choose August, you'll see it's $40. September, there's nothing. October, November, and December, nothing. If you go back to your annual budget, it's been adjusted, so it's less money for gym membership, and you're saving more again. So this is a pretty handy budget that you can do for the year and have all of the months broken down. And if you decide to change anything, as long as you select the certain grouped cells, worksheet tabs, you can make adjustments and it affects just those. Just make sure you always select them and always ungroup them, and that's with the right click. You can select all or you can ungroup. And you have your annual budget, and then you have a pie chart with your expenses. And that's a save and submit. Thank you.